Welcome to my channel. This is a new Bollywood Hindi action movie. This is Raid 2 full movie starring Ajay Devgan, Ritesh Demukh, Tabu, Amit Sial, Freddie Darawala, Saurabh Shukla, Makaran Deshpande, and Pradeep Bhattacharya. This movie is released in the year 2018, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the movie. Okay, so this movie starts with a police officer getting shot. Now we move on to see a flashback. This goes on for a few minutes, and then we come to know that the current scene is happening in 2008. We are introduced to the character of DCP Bajirao Singham, played by Ajay Devgan. He is a righteous and honest police officer who is also very emotional. He is shown beating up some goons and rescuing a woman. The next day, his senior asks him to let some smuggler go. He refuses and instead implicates him in another case of smuggling. For this, he is transferred from Anti-Corruption Bureau to the Special Task Force, which deals with serious crimes. He is welcomed to the task force by ACP Sanjay Takatani, played by Ritesh Demukh. Unlike Bajirao, Sanjay is an intellectual cop who believes in doing things by the book. At first, they don't get along well, but later they become good friends. They have a meeting with the Minister of State for Home Affairs, Narayan Shankar Roy, played by Amitabh Bachchan. He tells them that there's a big smuggling racket going on in the city, and the task force has to shut it down. He also warns them not to take any bribes while investigating the case. Bajirao immediately begins looking for evidence against the smugglers. His team implicates Chanda, a small-time smuggler, and take him into custody. But before they can extract information out of him, he is killed by the other smugglers. It is revealed that Chanda was working for a Don named Kal Nayak, who is believed to be dead. Bajirao's team is now attacked, and he barely manages to escape. He goes to meet the Home Minister at his residence, but finds him dead. It is suspected that the minister was murdered by the same smugglers. In the investigation that follows, Bajirao finds out that the minister's wife and brother were having an affair, and the brother was having an illicit relationship with the minister's daughter Maya, who is now missing. It is also found that all the minister's assets were transferred to Maya in his will. As per his wish, she was supposed to go abroad after his death. But where did she go and why? Sanjay comes across a lead and learns that Maya is at a farmhouse on the outskirts of the city. He and his men go to the farmhouse to arrest her, but they find her dead. She was strangled with the same rope that was used to tie up the Home Minister. A parallel investigation is carried out to find out who killed the minister and why. The main suspects are the minister's brother Narayan and his wife Yamuna. During the investigation, it is revealed that both of them were having extramarital affairs. They had hired contract killers to murder each other. The contract killers, however, double-crossed them and killed only the minister. The killers also took the life of Maya when she saw their faces. The two contract killers are arrested and the case seems to be closed. But the very next day, Bajirao gets a call from an anonymous person who claims that he has the evidence to prove that the minister's death was an inside job. If Bajirao wants to know who the real culprit is, he must visit an abandoned warehouse at midnight. Believing it to be a trap, Sanjay advises Bajirao not to go alone. But Bajirao, who is hell-bent on finding the truth, doesn't listen to him and goes to the warehouse all by himself. He finds the anonymous person, who turns out to be ACP Takatani, dead. But he does find a USB drive in his dead person. The USB contains the footage of the minister's murder. It shows that the minister's wife, Yamuna, killed him after a heated argument. Meanwhile, someone informs Bajirao that a bomb blast has occurred at the CM's rally. He rushes to the spot, but soon realizes that it was a false alarm. He gets a call from Takatani's brother, who threatens him to stay away from the case or else he will kill him. Later, Bajirao discovers that the same threat was also sent to the minister by an unknown person. The threat letter had a sketch of the killer, and it matched with the sketch of Takatani's brother. Now it was clear that Takatani's brother had killed the minister. He had done it because the minister was going to expose his illegal activities. Narayan, who is the main culprit behind all the smuggling activities in the city, is arrested. But just as he is about to be taken away, he produces a lawyer and tells everyone that he was forced by Bajirao to confess his crime. According to Narayan, Bajirao planted evidence on him and forced him to accept that he killed a minister. He also said that Bajirao was having an affair with Maya and he had killed her when she threatened to expose him. Shocked by these accusations, Sanjay and the other officers look for proof. They find the planted evidence and confront Bajirao. In the meantime, Narayan escapes from their custody. Now Bajirao is determined to find the real culprit. Meanwhile, Sanjay finds out that Bajirao was framed by none other than the person he trusted the most, ACP Takatani. Takatani wanted to become the DCP, so he killed the minister, framed Bajirao, and tried to destroy his career. Right now, Bajirao and Sanjay are looking for evidence to prove Takhtani's involvement. Suddenly, Sanjay receives a message from Takhtani asking him to meet him at the same abandoned warehouse. Sanjay tells everything to Bajirao, and they leave to confront Takhtani. They reach the warehouse and find Takhtani hanging from the ceiling fan. It looks like a suicide, but Sanjay finds a clue that suggests foul play. There were marks on Takhtani's neck which suggested that he was strangled to death. On examining the body further, it is found that the rope used for hanging contains some chemical substance. A test confirms that the substance was only found in one place in the entire city, at Bajirao's house. It means that somebody from Bajirao's family had killed Takhtani. Bajirao goes to his house and finds his wife, Janki, unconscious. It appears that she had consumed poison. Before losing consciousness, she had written something on a paper. It said that she killed Takhtani because he blackmailed her. The flashback reveals that Takhtani had kidnapped Janki and demanded 50 lakh rupees from Bajirao in exchange for her release. Bajirao, who didn't have that kind of money, took a loan from Narayan. Narayan agreed to give him money on interest and told him to pay the amount within 15 days. Bajirao managed to get only 40 lakh rupees in 15 days. He paid the money to Narayan in his office. Little did he know that he was being watched. Takhtani took advantage of the situation and blackmailed Janki. Now in the present, Bajirao is heartbroken after learning about his wife's sacrifice. Just then, he gets a call from Narayan, who taunts him for losing his wife. He also tells him that he has trapped him and Sanjay in his own game. He has already informed the media that Bajirao and Sanjay are the culprits. The honest cops are left with no option. They decide to eliminate Narayan once and for all. Meanwhile, Sanjay's father is brought to the hospital in critical condition. It was revealed that Narayan had ordered his men to kill him. Sanjay becomes furious and vows to take revenge. He takes Bajirao to Narayan's office, but before they can do anything, they are surrounded by Narayan's men. They are outnumbered, so they try to escape. In the chase that follows, Narayan loses control of his car and crashes into a pole. He survives the accident and runs away. The cops finally catch up with him and arrest him. Sanjay avenges his father's death by killing Narayan. In the end, the honest cops are reinstated. Bajirao is promoted to the rank of DCP. Later, he is shown driving on a bike with his son in the rain. This was the end of the movie. If you like the movie, then hit the like button right now. Also share this with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and never miss out on any of our latest updates. Thanks for watching.